welcome to my garden. Today's video is going to be a quick little update and walkthrough. It's been a while since my last video. We're at the end of March and my garden is looking a little bit different. Let's see over here. I don't know if you remember in my last video, I was trying to propagate some fiddle fig. And I finally got frustrated and popped them into soil again. And look at that. I finally got some darn roots growing. I do have a couple more now in soil, so we'll see how that goes. Let's see. So this flower here, I still don't know what this is, but it started to bloom these little purple flowers. I tried to look it up. I just cannot figure out what it is. I thought maybe it might have been a snapdragon, but it doesn't quite look like a snapdragon. So if you know, let's see, these are the leaves. If you know what it is, please leave it in the comments. But anyhow, they started to pop out their little flowers. Let's see. Okay, so over here I had some Swiss chard growing. I now have some heirloom beefsteak tomatoes, looking a little shabby. I gave them some compost tea yesterday, so hopefully they'll perk up. And I'm going to just pick this leaf off here because it's not looking so great. So anyhow, I had to pull my Swiss chard early that I had growing here before. It just wasn't doing so well. Over here, I had my kale plants. They started to wilt and look droopy. It's just getting so hot here. We're already in the high 80s during the day. A couple days ago, I popped in some cucumber seeds, so hopefully those will pop up. I've not had great luck with my cucumber seeds. I think maybe they might be too old. I'm not sure. But anyhow, if you're wondering why I have these little chicken wire things over, it's because this is the only thing I found that will protect the squirrels. So if you take little bits of chicken wire and you see these little ends, poke them up. They don't like these pokey bits and they won't go through here. So it's the only way I found to actually protect my starts and my seeds from the little yard brats. So over here I've got some zinnias popping up already. I usually keep my zinnias in pots for the pollinators. Let's see what else we got going on here. Starfruit is still looking really healthy. My little lemon is still looking really good. Some more zinnias. These are some jalapenos. Not looking great. In this bucket I had some beans, which I pulled. I think I'm going to try and put peppers in this guy. These are some more pollinator attractors. These are the Mexican petunias. I keep wanting to say azaleas, but I think they're Mexican petunias. Over here is my moringa. I had cut it back and it is bushed out. So nice. Rosebush looking shabby. I think I need to give it a good cut. Some more little starts down here. Basil, sage, and sweet banana peppers. I have some more fiddle figs trying to propagate here. I've not checked their roots yet just because they looked a little shabby and I wanted to give them a little bit more time. I have mint that I propagated. I had a mint plant that I had for years and the darn thing was just root bound and looking terrible, so I got some cuttings off of it and was able to save it. I got some little palms which came from that big guy up there. So palms, if you know anything about them, palm trees grow really slow. Green onions that I just cut as needed and they sprout back. Let's see. Over here I have my Mexican cream guava that I'm hoping to get into the ground this week. we have no more cool nights, so I think it's safe to put that guy in the ground. More zinnias. And my collards, still growing very, very, very well. They're starting to look a little, as you can see how they're sprouting up. And the leaves are producing a little bit smaller. But that's okay, I don't mind it. They're still growing pretty good. I wish I had put them in bigger pots. I think I said that before. I'm just now starting to get a little bit of pest damage. What is that guy? I don't know what he is. Anyway, they're still growing really well. Next time I will definitely put them in bigger pots. I don't recommend these little pots. I think these are like maybe 2-gallon pots. Maybe I should put them in 5-gallon, but they're still growing really good. Over here, here's my protector from the squirrels, are some cantaloupes. Hale's Best cantaloupe. I've never tried to grow them before. I think this pot might be deep enough, but then again, I don't know. I might have stunted the growth because I do know that they don't like having their roots disturbed, and I did not direct sow these, which I probably should have done, so I don't know if I'm going to get anything out of these guys. We'll see. Here is lemongrass that I need to repot, split them up and put them in bigger pots. Here is the same flowers that I showed over there. They weren't bloomed on that side, but here's the Mexican petunias. Pollinators absolutely love them. And that's another one there. I don't know if I showed this before, but I have a random orchid growing out of my pot. I really don't know how that happened. But yeah, so that's that. Let's see. Anything over here? Oh, I just stuck a sunflower here. I don't know what kind it is. It's just a random little seed I had. But anyhow, that is the garden. I don't have much going on right now because everything is still starting. So hopefully in the next couple weeks I'll have a little bit more to show and it'll be a little bit more interesting. That's it, guys. Thanks for watching.